Alright guys, Quad MFT here, of course, back at you with another Apex Legends video. I'm going to be going over the news about the brand new update that we'll be getting tomorrow that includes all types of nerfs and buffs to a few legends and of course a few weapons. Oh, and also backpacks and muzzle flash changes. And if you didn't already know, we're getting a new event called the System Override event that actually starts tomorrow, Tuesday, March 3rd, all the way to March 17th. But first off, let's start off with what legends are being changed. Now, as you can see, we have Bloodhound. They say, as the designer note, they say the intent is for Bloodhound to use their tactical as they are approaching towns pre-combat versus reacting while in a fight. Also for Bloodhound, they increase the scan distance for Eye of the Allfather by 3 times, so a massive buff. Increased time to activate, so it takes a little bit longer to activate from 0.4 seconds to 0.8, and increase the duration of the scan from 2 seconds to 3 seconds, so you can see them for a little bit longer and way further away, so a massive buff to Bloodhound. Moving on to Gibraltar, they actually nerfed Gibraltar. They took the gun shield health and reduced it from 75 all the way down to 50, which is actually a really significant nerf for Gibby. So if you're a Gibby main, I can understand why you'd be upset, and if you're a Bloodhound main, I can see why you'd be absolutely excited. I'm pumped. I love Bloodhound. I play Bloodhound a lot, so I'm excited to see and test out that buff. Moving on to Crypto, it was a slight buff. They actually made it so primary weapons will now automatically reload while you're in the drone view, while you're scouting out where somebody else could be or where some loot is. So now your primary weapons will automatically reload. Now let's move on to how they're changing your inventory and backpacks in general. So base inventory slots, as you can see, are increased from 8 to 10, so you now start off with 10 slots in your basic inventory. The common gray backpack now expands your inventory to 12, rare backpack to 14, and epic backpack now goes to 16. So they buffed everything by 2 slots. But grenade stacks, you can no longer hold 2 grenades in one spot at once. 1 grenade takes up that spot, so it's a little bit less grenade spam. Light ammo, heavy ammo, and energy ammo stacks are now reduced from being able to hold 80 in one slot down to 60. And also syringes and shield cells, now you can't hold 6 of them in one stack. It goes all the way down to 4 stacks. And med kit and shield battery stacks from being able to hold 3 in one slot down to 2 in one slot. So kind of a nerf, but kind of a buff with more slots increased, but you're less able to hold less ammo, less grenades, less syringes and shield cells, medkits and shield batteries, but again that you do have more slots. So it's kind of switching up the meta on backpacks and inventories overall. Next up, let's take a look at the Peacekeeper nerf and the new Sentinel actual sniper buff. So for the Peacekeeper, they removed it from being they actually reduced the mag size from 6 all the way down to 5, so now it only holds 5 shells. They increased the reload time from 2.5 seconds to 2.65 seconds, so it takes a little bit longer to reload. They also increased the reload time with a fully emptied magazine from 3.5 seconds to 3.6 seconds, and they slightly increased the scale of the blast pattern from 1.6 to 1.7, so it's a little bit more of a wider spread when you shoot the shotgun pellets, and less mag size. It takes a lot longer to reload, just normal shots, and a lot longer to reload when you have a fully empty magazine. So a decent Peacekeeper nerf, nothing crazy, but it's definitely a pretty decent sized change. Moving on to the new Sentinel sniper, it went from the base damage of 65 up to 70, so they buffed that. I like the damage. It definitely needed a buff. They reduced its time to rechamber from 1.85 seconds to 1.75, so it takes a little bit less amount of time to be able to load in that next bullet, because it is a bolt action sniper rifle, meaning you shoot a shot then you have to reload it, so that'll take less time, and it'll do 5 extra more points of damage. Now, if you didn't know, they're actually making adjustments to Muzzle Flash as well as iron sights on a couple of weapons. For the Muzzle Flash adjustments, they reduced the intensity of Muzzle Flash when ADSing for all weapons except shotguns and snipers, which is okay. I mean, shotgun and sniper Muzzle Flash isn't really that annoying, but things for like the Prowler or the R301, when you're aiming down sight, the Muzzle Flash is going to be reduced, which the Apex community has been complaining about Muzzle Flash for a long time, so I'm really happy that they're addressing it. We'll be able to test it out tomorrow. Also, as far as the red dots goes, red dots have been added to the iron sights for the Prowler and the L-Star. Iron sight dots will stay properly centered during weapon sway and bob movements, so it's cool that we get a little bit of a, you don't always have to have a red dot on the L-Star anymore if you want to be accurate, and they lowered the Muzzle Flash, and the same for the Prowler. They added a red dot automatically to the Prowler and the L-Star. I think overall that's pretty cool and a very smart idea. Lastly, here are the bug fixes that you guys can see on screen that are coming out tomorrow, March 3rd. I'm not going to fully read out all of them because It's really tedious, but I will show them to you on screen. You guys can already see them. This whole update will be linked in the description below if you want to read it for yourself. This video's notification squad shoutout goes to Josh Poston. If you want next vid shoutout, all you guys got to do is comment Noti Squad or Notification Squad down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and turn your bells on to stay up to date with all things Apex Legends. As you can see, more than 90% of people who watch my vids aren't subbed. As well as you can click that like button if you did enjoy the video. It only takes 2 seconds. It's been your boy Quadum FT or Caleb, and I'm out. Peace.